Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have Monster Jam Holiday Racing Season 6 Event number 9. That is right guys, the second to last event of Season 6 is here. Now before we begin today's video, I very quickly wanted to say a Happy New Year to everybody out there. Today is New Year's Day, and this is the first video being posted to my channel for 2025. So I hope that you guys all have a Happy New Year and a safe and happy holiday. I hope that 2024 was a great year for all of you guys, but if it wasn't, hopefully 2025 can be even bigger and better than ever. As far as my channel is concerned, I'm not really sure what's in store in 2025. We're just gonna have to see what happens this year and play it by ear. I don't really know at the moment. But anyways guys, without further ado, it is time to do event number 9. So let's start by showing you guys the top 10 competitors in the point standings coming into this event. So your points leader as of right now is still MonsterJamPlanet in Mechanical Mischief. He is your points leader with 27 points. Then in second place, only 1 point behind, we have Lety Espinoza in the Holiday Stunt Truck with 26 points. Those two have been neck and neck for multiple events now, with Mechanical Mischief just barely being able to hang on to the lead. Could this be the event where Holiday Stunt Truck passes him for the lead, or possibly even somebody else? We'll just have to wait and see. So nobody has 25 points, but then in third place, we have Mark Galloway and Scooby-Doo currently with 24 points. He is 3 points off of the lead. So then we have a three-way tie for 4th, 5th, and 6th, which is between Aiden Minotti in Santa's Monster Sleigh, Cool and Chillbone Nick Bro in Dancer, and Ryan Hayward in Excalibur. So all three of those guys have 22 points. They are 5 points off of the lead. So yeah, nobody has 23 points either, because Scooby-Doo had 24. Then these three all have 22. So again, 5 points off of the lead. Then we have a three-way tie actually as well for 7th, 8th, and 9th at 21 points, which is between Monster Jam Collector 2008 and Batman, Salty Cracker FB and the Snow Drifters Max D, and Frank Triplet in the Gravedigger Track Ace. So like I said, these three guys have 21 points, and they are 6 points off of the lead. And again, they are 7th, 8th, and 9th. So then in 10th place, rounding out your top 10, all by himself, we have Aaron 310 Monster Jam in the Snow Drifters Megalodon. He has 20 points, and he is 7 points off of the lead. So that is the top 10 in the points coming into this event. Now, there are many guys with either 19 or 18 points. I believe there's 9 of them. So from 11th down to 19th, who are only, 1 and 2 points respectively, just behind the top 10. So yeah, the top 19 in the point standings are still very close. Things are really starting to heat up now, and if you guys are still in championship contention, I wish you the best of luck, because this event is going to be really crazy. And yeah, I'm sure mostly everybody in the field is hoping that the guys towards the very top of the point standings lose to help out their championship hopes. But anyways, guys, as you all know, if you lose in round number 1, you will receive 1 point for this event. So without further ado, we are going to kick things off with Prancer taking on Mohawk Warrior. So round number 1 is underway. And the first winner here of event number 9 is going to be Prancer. Next up, we have Soldier Fortune taking on one of those 3 trucks that is currently tied for 7th, the Snow Drifters Max D. And, I think Max D might have got the comeback. Yes, he did. Soldier Fortune was in the lead for a while, but Max D gets an amazing comeback to defeat Soldier Fortune. Next up, we have Stone Crusher taking on the White Roll Cage Hot Wheels. And Stone Crusher does like a barrel roll, but he is going to take the win over Hot Wheels. Next up, we have Son-Uva Digger taking on Captain's Curse. And Son-Uva Digger flips over onto his side. Captain's Curse has an amazing run, and he will take the win. Next up, we have the Old Tool Gravedigger taking on Vixen. And Vixen, I think, let's take a look from the aerial view, but I think it is Vixen. We're going to have to go straight down, actually. This is pretty close. But yes, Vixen is going to defeat Gravedigger. Next up, we have one of the 3 trucks that is currently tied for 4th place in the point standings, Excalibur. He is taking on Megalodon. And Excalibur is going to get a much-needed victory over Megalodon. Next up, we have the race that everybody has been waiting for. This is, without a doubt, the most important race here in round number 1. So we have Orange El Toro Loco taking on your points leader, Mechanical Mischief. If he loses, that will help out everybody else in the field, but he's trying to do his best to hold everybody else off. He can do so with a win here, so let's see what's going to happen. And it is a very close race, and they are angled to the left. Did El Toro Loco get it? I think he might have. Let's go straight down here. That is awfully, awfully close. Oh, man. I don't know. Those two trucks are about completely dead even. Let's go again. Now, the reason we go straight down is so we are parallel with the race, or like with the ramp. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I think we're going to have to do a rerun. That is too close to call. Man, oh man, what a race that was right there. I hope everybody agrees with the call, because I honestly think that was just way too close to call. So we have switched up the lanes, and here goes the rerun. And El Toro Loco puts up his best effort, but he was not able to catch him. Mechanical Mischief is going to take the win. So that right there is pretty bad news for everybody else in the field, as the points leader is now moving on to round 2. But anyways, guys, next up we have the 2017 Monster Mutt taking on the Red El Toro Loco. And Monster Mutt almost saved it, but he rolled over, and that is going to give the win to the Red El Toro Loco. Next up, we have 10th place in the point standings, the Snowdrifter's Megalodon. He is trying to do everything he can to get back into championship contention with only 2 events to go. He's taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian here, so let's see what's going to happen. And he gets in front of Dalmatian, and that causes Dalmatian to flip over, and Megalodon is going to get a much-needed victory. Next up, we have Iron Man taking on one of the trucks that is actually just outside of the top 10 in the point standings, Dragon. And Iron Man is going to take the win. If Dragon had any hopes of winning the championship this season, they have pretty much ended here. Which, that actually reminds me, guys, anybody after this event that is more than 6 points behind the leader will officially have been mathematically eliminated from championship contention, because the most amount of points that you can make up in a single event is 6, and that's with winning the whole event and hoping that the points leader loses in round 1. So anybody more than 6 points behind after this event is eliminated, and Dragon is now out of this event, and he's over 6 points behind, so he has been mathematically eliminated. So that is definitely something to look out for as well. But anyways, guys, next up we have your Event 8 runner-up, the Black Roll Cage Hot Wheels, and he is taking on Pirate's Curse. And Hot Wheels cut into Pirate's Curse's lane. He rolls over, but it will be enough to take the win. Next up, we have Max D taking on another truck whose championship hopes could be eliminated here with a loss, Holiday Hauler. And Holiday Hauler gets a much-needed victory and will defeat Max D. Next up, we have Michigan Ice Monster taking on Gravedigger Track Ace, whose championship hopes would also be gone with a loss here, because coming into this event, he's 6 points behind the leader, and the leader has already moved on to round 2, so a loss here, and he would be eliminated. And, oh, that is close with the way that they're angled. It's a lot closer than it looks, because we're going to have to go parallel with the ramp, which is about right here. I don't know who won that. That is really close. That might be dead even, just like Orange El Toro Loco and Mechanical Mischief's race. We'll go straight down one more time here just to make sure. It almost looks like maybe Ice Monster, but I don't know. I think we're going to have to do a rerun just to be sure. Gravedigger Track Ace's championship hopes are hanging on for dear life. We've switched up the lanes. Can he get the win here that he needs? No, he will not. Michigan Ice Monster, without a doubt, is going to take the win. So Gravedigger Track Ace can no longer win the championship. Next up, we have Avenger taking on the 4th place truck in the point standings and your Event 8 winner, Santa's Monster Sleigh. And Santa is going to take the win over Avenger. Next up, we have TMNT taking on Higher Education. And Higher Education, the truck that had lost in round number 1 in events 1 through 7, and then somehow made it to the semifinals in event number 8, is going to continue to win some more races here as he eliminates the Turtle. Next up, we have Dancer, who is currently tied for 4th place in the point standings with Santa and Excalibur. He is taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Oh no, yet another round 1 loss for Dancer. This might be, I want to say, 4 times in a row that he's lost in round number 1. That's really unfortunate. I don't know where the speed went with that truck, but he has lost to Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Next up, we have a battle between 2 trucks that are currently just outside of the top 10 in points. We have the 2014 Monster Mutt and the Snowdrifters Earthshaker. So whoever loses this race right here will be mathematically eliminated. And it's going to be Earthshaker taking the win. Monster Mutt, who had done really well for about 3 events in a row, is going to be eliminated here. Next up, we have another very, very big race here. We have 2nd place in the point standings, the Holiday Stunt truck. He is taking on one of those trucks that is just outside of the top 10, which is Zombie. And did Zombie get it? I don't think. I think it's the Holiday Stunt truck, but let's see. Now that's actually a lot closer than I thought. That might be Zombie. Let's go straight down. That one I think is Zombie. We've already had to do 2 reruns in this event, but this one does look like it's Zombie. Let's go straight down one more time here just to be sure. And yes, Zombie has eliminated the Holiday Stunt truck, 2nd place in the point standing. Next up, we have Krazy Train taking on Jester. And Krazy Train is going to take the win. Next up, we have the Snowdrifters Dragon taking on Jurassic Attack. And, ooh, that was a very interesting race there. I think it's Jurassic Attack, but let's see here from the aerial view. Yes, it definitely is. Jurassic Attack will move on. Next up, we have Scooby-Doo, who is currently in 3rd place in the point standings, and with Holiday Stunt Truck being eliminated, he has a great opportunity here to take 2nd. He is taking on Prowler. But he is going to lose as well. Scooby-Doo rolls over onto his roof, and Prowler will take the win. Man, oh man, this is Mechanical Mischief's championship to lose at this point. Next up, we have Blue Thunder taking on the New Tool Gravedigger. And Blue Thunder is going to take the win. Next up, we have the 2011 Monster Mutt taking on Tasmanian Devil, who has had a very disappointing season for his standards. But he's going to take the win here with a great run, defeating Monster Mutt. Next up, we have another race here where the loser is going to be mathematically eliminated from championship contention. Crustacean and Batman, and this is also the final race of round number 1, so let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be Batman with the comeback win over Crustacean. Alrighty guys, so here is a look at all of the trucks that lost in round number 1, which means that they will receive 1 point for this event. So now it is time for round number 2. We are down to 24 trucks, and here's a great look at all of the matchups. So some of the championship contenders were eliminated in round number 1, such as the Holiday Stunt Truck, Scooby-Doo, and Dancer being the 3 most notable ones, at least that I can think of off the top of my head right now. But the championship points leader right now, Mechanical Mischief, is still in. Everybody needs him to lose as soon as possible. Everybody is going to be rooting for that Red Toro Loco, besides MonsterJamPlanet himself, who is really becoming the villain here and is in prime position to win the championship this season, if I'm being honest. But there are still multiple trucks that could take it away from him if he loses this race against El Toro Loco. But anyways, guys, as you all know, if you lose in this round, you will receive 2 points, and we are going to kick things off with Prancer taking on the Snowdrifters Max D. Snowdrifters Max D is one of those trucks that still has a chance at the championship, but he's going to need to win this race here against Prancer, so round number 2 is underway. And he will get the win, I think. We'll take a look from the aerial view, but that looks like for sure it is Max D. Yes, it definitely is. His tire is definitely ahead of Prancer, so Max D will move on. Next up, we have a battle between 2 trucks who just a few events ago were like top 10 in the point standings, or at least very close, but they have both started to fade and are actually both outside of the top 20 now in points. Stone Crusher and Captain's Curse. Let's see which one of them will get a chance to get into round number 3. Stone Crusher rolls over, and it is going to go to Captain's Curse. Next up, we have another important race here between Vixen and one of your championship competitors, Excalibur. And Vixen cuts into Excalibur's lane, and that's really all he needed to get the win. Excalibur has been eliminated in round number 2. I'm not even going to give a super long intro to this race. You guys already know what's up. Can Red El Toro Loco do it? He will! Mechanical Mischief has probably his worst run of the entire season, just rolling over there. I'm not really sure what happened to him, but that is really unfortunate for him. Red El Toro Loco is moving on. That loss right there most likely just saved multiple trucks championship hopes, so a lot of guys are really happy about that, except for MonsterJamPlanet for sure. But anyways, guys, next up we have the Snowdrifters Megalodon, who with a loss right here would also be mathematically eliminated. He is taking on Iron Man. And Megalodon, with maybe his best run of the season, when it counts, is going to eliminate Iron Man. Next up, we have another battle here between two trucks who would both be mathematically eliminated from championship contention with a loss. We have the Black Roll Cage Hot Wheels taking on Holiday Hauler. And both trucks don't really have that good of a run there, but Holiday Hauler is going to take the win. Next up, we have Michigan Ice Monster taking on Santa's Monster Sleigh. And Michigan Ice Monster is going to get the huge upset win. That is not what Santa wanted to see. Next up, we have Higher Education taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And they both roll over, but looking here from the side angle, it looks like it's going to go to Higher Education. Next up, we have another battle between two trucks who would be eliminated with a loss. Snowdrifter's Earthshaker taking on Zombie. Let's see who's going to take the win. It is going to be the Snowdrifter's Earthshaker, so Zombie will not be winning the championship this season. Next up, we have Krazy Train, who has already been mathematically eliminated, taking on one truck that is hanging on for dear life, Jurassic Attack. A loss here would eliminate him as well. But he's going to take the win over Krazy Train, who rolled over. Next up, we actually have a rematch from the championship race of event number 7, Prowler and Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder won event 7 against Prowler. Can Prowler get redemption here and eliminate Blue Thunder from championship contention? He will not. Blue Thunder is also going to hang on to his slight championship hopes. Next up, we have the final race of round number 2, which is going to be between Tasmanian Devil and Batman. And Batman is going to get the comeback win over Taz. Alrighty, guys. So all of these trucks right here have been eliminated in round number 2, which means that they will receive 2 points for this event. And now, one more thing that I wanted to show you guys before we get into the races for round number 3 is this list that I just came up with right here is a list of all of the trucks that mathematically still have a shot at the championship. So all the ones in this group right here, the reason why there's a gap, that means no matter what happens, even with the bottom 3 here who are still in this event, Batman, Snowdrifters Max D, Snowdrifters Megalodon, all of these trucks are guaranteed to still at least mathematically have a chance at winning the championship in the next event. These 5 who are still in this event right now still are alive, but a loss would eliminate them. Now, what the number means off to the side here, like 1 race, 2 races, 3 races, that is how many more races they have to win in this event to also have a chance at winning the championship in the final event. So Holiday Hauler just has to win 1 more race. If he wins his race in this round, he will have a shot at the championship in event number 10. If he loses, though, he's eliminated. Then Earthshaker, Blue Thunder, and Jurassic Attack all need to win 2 more races in this event to mathematically have a shot. And then Captain's Curse needs to win 3. I believe that means he needs to make it to the championship race, I believe. If he loses, I think he would still have a chance, but Captain's Curse needs to at least make it to the championship race, which means all the ones with 2 need to at least make it to the semifinals. So this is going to be really, really interesting. So finally, here are all of the races in round number 3. So like I said, Holiday Hauler, Captain's Curse, Blue Thunder, and then Earthshaker and Jurassic Attack, who are racing against each other would all be eliminated with a loss in this round. So a lot of things to look out for. Only 4 of the 12 trucks here have been mathematically eliminated from championship contention, which are actually all racing each other. These 2 have been eliminated and these 2 have, but the other 8 that are still in are still alive and are trying to get the most points that they possibly can heading into event number 10. So anyways, guys, without further ado, we are going to kick things off with the Snowdrifters Max D taking on Captain's Curse. Can Captain's Curse go on a crazy run here and make it to the championship race like he needs to do to keep his championship hopes alive? Let's find out. Round number 3 is underway. And, oh, did he get it? I don't think so, but he put up a very good effort. I think Max D still might have got it. Captain's Curse is angled a little bit. And it looks like, no matter what, Max D is going to edge out Captain's Curse just barely. So Captain's Curse has been mathematically eliminated from championship contention. Next up, we have a battle between 2 trucks who have already been eliminated. We have Vixen and Red El Toro Loco. And Vixen is going to take the win. Alrighty, guys. Next up, we have a very important race for both of these trucks. So starting with Holiday Hauler. If he wins this race, he will still mathematically have a chance to win the championship in event number 10. As for Megalodon, he already does. But if he were to lose this race, he would need to win the final event, and that's not even the only thing he would need to have happen. He would need Mechanical Mischief to lose in round 1 as well, and if he makes it out of round number 1, his hopes would be over right then and there. So this race is huge for both of these trucks. Let's see who's going to get it. It is going to be the Snowdrifters Megalodon. Holiday Hauler has been eliminated from championship contention. Next up, we have another battle here between 2 trucks that have already been eliminated. We have Michigan Ice Monster taking on Higher Education. And Michigan Ice Monster does a somersault, ends up landing it on a wheelie, and that's going to give the win to Higher Education. Boy, oh boy, do you want to talk about a lot being at stake? Look no further than this race right here. The loser of this race will be mathematically eliminated from championship contention. The winner will still have to win at least 1 more race in this event to still have a shot. We have Snowdrifters Earthshaker taking on Jurassic Attack, so let's see who it's going to be. It is going to be Jurassic Attack, and the Snowdrifters Earthshaker has been eliminated. So Captain's Curse, Holiday Hauler, and the Snowdrifters Earthshaker have all been eliminated in this round and have eliminated themselves from championship contention. Blue Thunder is another one. He needs to win this race and 1 more to still have a shot. He's taking on Batman, who still has a shot at the championship as well. But win or lose here for him, he will still have a shot going into event number 10. So can Blue Thunder get the job done, or will he be eliminated here in the final race of round 3, I should say? He is going to take the win over Batman. Alrighty, guys. So these 6 trucks right here have all been eliminated in round number 3. So they will receive 3 points for this event, including 3 trucks that just eliminated their championship hopes, which are Captain's Curse, Holiday Hauler, and Earthshaker. But now it is time for round number 4, otherwise known as the quote-unquote quarterfinals. There are 6 trucks remaining here. Now, the 2 trucks that end up getting eliminated in this round will receive 4 points. Now, all eyes are on that race between Jurassic Attack and Blue Thunder, because the winner will automatically still have a shot at the championship in event number 10. The loser, though, will not be eliminated immediately, because as you guys know, the 3 losers in this round are going to be in a triple threat fast loser race. So there is a way that both of these guys could still have a shot. If whoever wins this race will obviously still have a shot in event number 10. But if the loser wins the triple threat fast loser race, then both of them could make it out of this round and still have a shot at the championship. Now, Max D and Megalodon both have a shot as well, and they are trying to better their points total heading into event number 10. So anyways, guys, without further ado, we are going to kick things off with the Snowdrifters Max D taking on Vixen in a Spin Master battle. So who is going to be the first person to move on to the semifinals? It is going to be Vixen. Next up, we have the Snowdrifters Megalodon taking on Higher Education. And it's going to go to Megalodon with a block. Alrighty guys, here we have the very important race, which is the final race of this round until the triple threat fast loser race, Jurassic Attack and Blue Thunder. I've already said multiple times what's at stake, so let's see what's going to happen. And Blue Thunder rolls over. That's going to give it to Jurassic Attack, so he is moving on, and he will still have a shot at the championship in event number 10. Blue Thunder's last hope is going to be this upcoming triple threat fast loser race. Alrighty guys, so 3 trucks have moved on to the semifinals, and now it is time for the triple threat fast loser race. So what's at stake for all 3 of these trucks? Well, Higher Education has already been eliminated from championship contention. The Snowdrifter's Max D still has a shot at the championship in the next event. He is trying to do nothing but better his points total heading into the final event. And then Blue Thunder has to win this race, or he will be mathematically eliminated. A lot is at stake for Blue Thunder. Can he get the job done? Let's find out. No, he will not. Max D takes the win. As you guys can see, very clearly is ahead of Blue Thunder. So Blue Thunder has been mathematically eliminated, and Max D is moving on. Alrighty guys, so Blue Thunder and Higher Education will both receive 4 points for losing in that round. And now it is time for the semifinals here of Monster Jam Holiday Racing Season 6, Event Number 9. So for the first time this season, we have 3 Spin Master trucks in the semifinals. So let's go over the field of trucks. Inside of Vixen, we have John TC. Inside of the Snowdrifters Megalodon, we have Aaron 310 Monster Jam. Inside of Jurassic Attack, we have Zona Monsters. And inside of the Snowdrifters Max D, we have Salty Cracker FB. So none of these 4 trucks have won an event this season. However, I'm pretty sure all 4 of these guys have made it to the semifinals. The only one I'm not sure of is Vixen. I know the other 3 all have made it this far at least once. I think Max D has done it twice. But Vixen, I'm not totally sure. It's hard to remember with there being 3 different reindeer in the series, which ones have made it this far and which ones haven't. But yeah, so these 3 are trying to better their points total heading into event number 10, as they will all have a shot at the championship. So if you lose in this round, you will receive 5 points for this event. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Vixen taking on the Snowdrifters Megalodon. So who is going to go to the championship race? Will it be John TC or Aaron 310 Monster Jam? It is going to be Aaron 310 Monster Jam in the Snowdrifters Megalodon. So sorry to John TC and Vixen. You were so close to getting the win here today, man, but unfortunately, you have lost in the semifinals, and you will receive 5 points for this event. So who is going to meet Aaron 310 Monster Jam in the Snowdrifters Megalodon in the championship race? Is it going to be Zona Monsters in Jurassic Attack or Salty Cracker FB in the Snowdrifters Max D? Jurassic Attack rolls over onto his roof, and it is going to be Salty Cracker FB and Max D. So sorry to Zona Monsters, man. You were so close to making it to the championship race here today, but unfortunately, you have lost in the semifinals, and you are going to collect 5 points for this event. So Vixen and Jurassic Attack have both received 5 points for losing in the semifinals, and now it is time for the championship race. So inside of the Snowdrifters Megalodon, we have Aaron 310 Monster Jam, and inside of the Snowdrifters Max D, we have Salty Cracker FB. So very interesting that not only do we have a Spin Master battle here, but we have a Snowdrifters battle. So both of these trucks, like I've said a million times, will still have a shot at the championship in event number 10, and they are both trying to better their points, or their position here in the point standings. The winner is going to receive 7 points, and the loser will receive 6. As far as if either one of these trucks have won yet this season, I don't believe they have. So let's find out who it's going to be. The winner of Monster Jam Holiday Racing Season 6 Event Number 9 is going to be none other than... It is going to be Salty Cracker FB in the Snowdrifters Max D. Congratulations, man. I'm pretty sure this is your first win this season. I know you've made it to at least one other championship race, because I remember he lost in the championship race to Crustacean in like event like 5 or 6 or something like that. but I don't think you've won. There was one other time where I know you made it far. I can't remember for sure, but I believe this is your first win of the season. So congratulations, man. You're going to collect 7 points for this event. And as for Aaron 310 Monster Jam, unfortunately, you have fallen just short here today, but you're still going to collect 6 points, and you will still have a shot at winning the championship this season heading into event number 10. So good luck in event number 10 to you, bro. But anyways, guys, congratulations one last time to Salty Cracker FB and the Snowdrifters Max D for winning here today. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to total up the point standings after this event, so I will be right back. Alrighty, guys, so here is a look at the point standings after this event, with only one event to go this season, and as you guys can see, the points are very, very tight. Now, MonsterJamPlanet and Mechanical Mischief is still holding on to the points lead, but it is getting closer than ever. So he has 29 points. Then he is actually followed by 3 Spin Master trucks, including today's winner, Salty Cracker FB and the Snowdrifters Max D. This was a very, very big event for him because he is now in second place, only 1 point behind the lead. Then in third, we have Lety Espinoza in the Holiday Stunt Truck. He has 27 points and is 2 points off of the lead. And then in fourth, we have today's runner-up, Aaron 310 Monster Jam and the Snowdrifters Megalodon with 26 points, and he is 3 points off of the lead. So 3 Spin Master trucks are right on the heels of Mechanical Mischief for the championship. Now, anybody with at least 23 points, which is the top 10, they still mathematically have a shot for the championship. So as you guys can see, in fifth, we have Mark Galloway and Scooby-Doo standing alone with 25 points, and he is 4 points off of the lead. Then we have 3 trucks that are 5 points off of the lead, which is Ryan Hayward in Excalibur, Monster Jam Collector 2008 in Batman, and Aiden Minotti in Santa's Monster Sleigh. Again, they all have 24 points and are 5 points off of the lead. And then 9th and 10th, which is Zona Monsters in Jurassic Attack, and Cool and Chillbone Nick Bro in Dancer. They have 23 points. Now, anybody that is not really in the top, 2 or 3 or maybe 4, it is going to be a long shot for them to win. So starting at the bottom and working your way up, Jurassic Attack and Dancer, both of them, to win the championship, have to win the entire event for event number 10. No ifs, ands, or buts. They have to win, and they have to hope that Mechanical Mischief loses in round 1, Max D loses by at least round 2, Holiday Stunt Truck loses by at least round 3, Megalodon by at least round 4, and then so on and so forth, because they have to gain all the points to just tie for the championship, actually. That's another thing, too. Even if they win and Mechanical Mischief loses in round number 1, they would be tied, because Mechanical Mischief would have 30 points, and then Jurassic Attack or Dancer, if they win, they would get 7, which would also put them at 30. But if there was to be a tie for the championship, I'm not exactly sure how we would settle that, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. So as for the trucks with 24 points, Excalibur, Batman, and Santa, they all have to make it to at least the championship race. Now, if they make it to the championship race and lose, they would also need Mechanical Mischief to lose in round 1, Max D round 2, so on and so forth. And then if they were to win the event, it would be okay if Mechanical Mischief makes it out of the first round, but would need him to lose by round 2 at the latest, and then Max D round 3, so on and so forth once again. Then as for Scooby-Doo is concerned, Scooby-Doo needs to make it to at least the semifinals. And then once again, if he were to lose in the semifinals, he would need Mechanical Mischief to lose in round 1. So it is very, very complicated. As you guys can see, mathematically, they do still have a chance, but it is more than likely going to be settled between the top 3 or 4 in the points here. And again, if Mechanical Mischief makes it out of round number 1, it automatically eliminates Jurassic Attack and Dancer. If he makes it out of round number 2, it eliminates Excalibur, Batman, and Santa as well. So yeah, as you guys can see, like I said, it's going to be very, very difficult for anybody in the back half of the top 10 here to win the championship, but mathematically they do still have a chance. So again, everybody outside of the top 10 has been mathematically eliminated. As you guys can see here, there are 3 trucks just outside of the top 10 with 22 points. They are only 1 point away from still having a shot, but unfortunately for them, they are 7 points behind, and the most that you can make up in one event is 6. And that is Frank Triplett and Gravedigger Track Ace, Monster Jam Fan 0311 in Holiday Hauler, and Mega Monster Jam 97A in Blue Thunder. All 3 of those guys had fantastic seasons, because at the end of the day, as you guys know, there is 48 trucks. So being, just outside of the top 10 is still really, really good. But I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the point standings here, because everybody that you can see down here has all been mathematically eliminated from championship contention this season. But I will still show you guys just so you can see where you sit in the points, because obviously there's only going to be 1 winner and 47 losers, but of course you still want to have the best finish as possible in the point standings at the end of the season. So we're getting towards the bottom of the list here now, as you guys can see. Rounding it out all the way at the bottom, we have Son of a Digger currently sitting in dead last. So yeah, guys, that is the point standings after this event. Event number 10, the season finale, is going to be really, really interesting. Things are really heating up, and in the next event, we will officially crown a champion here for Season 6. So that is basically going to do it for today's video, guys. Congratulations once again to Salty Cracker FB and the Snowdrifters Max D for winning the event here today and now having a very, very realistic shot at winning the championship in event number 10. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure that you guys do subscribe, because I am currently on the road to 17,000 subscribers. And then, as always, make sure to leave a like on the video, turn on post notifications, and comment anything you guys want to down in the comments below. And I will see you guys next time.